Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. I am Cher. I'm slowly trying to get back into filming here. Been recovering from surgery, so excuse me if I'm talking a little funny, a little slow, but I am dying to film, and I got in a haul that I did from Aroma Concepts. So we're going to go through some fragrance today, and if you've been around my channel, you'll know I've been really getting into fragrance, and I just recently discovered the whole world of Middle Eastern perfume. And it's like a rabbit hole you go down, and you just keep getting more and more addicted, and that is the case. So I would show you my box here, but I'm not supposed to be lifting. So I'm just going to start pulling some, and we're going to talk about some very popular fragrances that are on Aroma Concepts. And so I hit a Father's Day sale, even though I'm not a father, but there was a sale, so I took advantage of it on their site and grabbed a few more scents. So let's go through them all today, and I'm going to give my first impressions and review and chat about some of these. I think it'll be fun to rank some of these from today as well. I've been getting into a lot of rankings videos, but we can just kind of rank the ones that I've got today of like which ones are my favorite and the least favorite, but it's going to be based on my fragrance preferences, just so you know, which is different from others. I'm still fairly new to fragrance. I really tend towards like florals. Definitely a tropical girl. I love coconut, just about anything. Yeah, so like fruities and florals are me with a touch of coconut, but definitely very feminine. I'm not big on like leathery, more masculine, or even unisex. I can handle a little gourmand, but it's usually more towards like the sweet gourmand, you know? So yeah, so that's kind of my family, but I'll attempt to rank these when we're all done. So if that interests you, stick around and we'll dive right on it. All right, guys, so, oh my goodness, such beautiful packaging on these. Like, there's something about these Middle Eastern perfumes. They just have such a luxurious, exotic look to them. I do have a full video I did recently where I tried my very first Middle Eastern perfume, and that was the Kissa Pink. Absolutely in love with this, and it has opened the door to so much more for me now. And so in that video, though, I did share, like, why is Middle Eastern perfume so popular? What are the benefits of it as opposed to the Western world of perfumes? And it was just my own research, deep diving into why this is a craze lately. And since then, I've just been obsessed. So I'm going to show you why. Like, look at some of this packaging. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. So we'll start off. I've got 5 new fragrances here that we're going to talk about. And also, guys, I've become so obsessed with fragrance that I am now an affiliate for Aroma Concepts as well. I'm going to put my discount code on the screen for you. So if you're ever interested in shopping on their site, they carry a lot of Middle Eastern fragrance. They carry a lot of Paris Corner, which I've come to love. And all 5 of these that I picked up are indeed Paris Corner fragrances, just so you know. So I have just been very drawn to like the Paris Corner, and I've heard great reviews from you guys too on Paris Corner fragrance. Here is the first of our 5 fragrances today. So we have the Bayn Al Asrar. I'm sure I don't say these right. I'm sorry. I'm still new at this, guys. I mean, how beautiful is that? I just can't get over the packaging. Like, I almost want to keep all the boxes because it's so beautiful. But let's dive in and see what this one's all about. This one I have seen is a dupe for another perfume that I can't pronounce. So I'm going to put that one on the screen, but I have not actually smelled that original one, just so you know, because I'm still a little bit new to the fragrance world. So it's one I haven't sniffed, but I do hear that this is like a dead ringer for it. And that's one of the benefits of Middle Eastern perfume, is they're a little more affordable than Western. Look at that. It's almost like you're reading a book, like a novel. You've got like a little forward here. Isn't that fun? And then here is the packaging. Oh, so stunning. Let's just look at this beautiful, beautiful baby for a minute. Isn't that gorgeous? So stunning. I think the packaging is everything to me, guys. I am definitely drawn to certain packages. I have noticed, like, I'm definitely obviously drawn to the pinks, in case you can't tell. I'm wearing pink and everything. I love pink, but we're going to give this a quick sniff and we'll talk about the notes in it. Oh, interesting. It almost smells a little edible to me. And I can't remember if this was a gourmand. So let's look at the notes. This includes, top notes are Nashi pear, pink pepper, and olibanum. I don't even know what that is. Do you guys? You're educating me. Middle notes are saffron, jasmine, sambac, tafe rose, and hazelnut. And the base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, amber, and musk. They spell the musk with a M-U-S-C instead of K. So probably just a different thought. Okay, and it's interesting. Wow, what is that? Like, I definitely am picking up on, like, the pink pepper immediately. I sniff. I'm not sure if I know what olibanum is. Maybe that's what I'm smelling in this. But the pink pepper and the pear, I definitely am smelling that. But there's some kind of interesting undernote. I do smell a little bit of that amber and vanilla. I guess it's the sandalwood. I'm not really, am I smelling hazelnut? Maybe a touch of hazelnut. It is so interesting, like a very eclectic but edible scent. But is it my scent? Definitely not my typical. This has, like, it could almost have a candy-esque scent to it, but it's not. It's like this pop. I think it's the pink pepper, maybe. So it'll be interesting to see how it does. I think this might be one that they layer pretty well. Absolutely beautiful. I just was expecting something a little different. So it's almost like I pick up, I don't want to say alcohol, but like somebody's cooking in the kitchen, but it's like the straight vanilla scent with pink pepper and hazelnut together. Yeah, that is almost like what I pick up. That's interesting. So, okay, so that's my first impressions on it. See over time. We'll talk about some others in a moment. All right, guys, next we have Kissa, but this time it's Kissa Delicious. So I loved Kissa Pink, so I decided I'm gonna go for it and get Kissa Delicious, but I have heard this is very different. The Kissa Pink it has coconut that are like, I mean, it's just like probably my all-time favorite scent. I'm gonna say. This one I think has more like maybe chocolatey orange is what I've heard, but we will find out. So the box, and then here is the packaging. So beautiful. This is just stunning. The packaging on these are so gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and spray this on this hand before I look at the notes. I mean, I do kind of know what it's supposed to be, but just because I've watched other people's YouTube videos, but just for my first impressions before I really study the notes. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. This one, yeah. I'm almost picking up on coconut again, guys. But this one's a little warmer coconut than this one was. Oh gosh, yes, this is so me. It's like, I feel like it's almost like a mix of coconut and vanilla together, maybe? Like a warmer coconutty vanilla-y. Let's see what's in it and we'll find out why. So the notes on this are, the top ones are dark chocolate, orange, and whipped cream. Which I don't smell any of. Maybe the whipped cream. I'm not picking up on that orange that much. I mean, maybe a slight bit. It's that like coconut that I am sensing though. And so middle notes, coconut, marshmallow, and jasmine. That's what I'm getting here. Marshmallow. Interesting. I think I am picking up the most on the middle notes. So, and that's what I love. That's what I'm loving on this. And then the bottom notes are vanilla, soft woods, and musk. So yes, I'm picking up on that too. So I was right. It's the coconut and vanilla I was really picking up on a lot. I'm really not picking up on that much on the top notes, which normally, you know, you get the top notes first, and then as they dry down, you get the others. And then over time, the top notes kind of, you know, fade off. Not so with this. It is such a warm, sweet, coconutty, whipped vanilla, like deliciousness. So I think that Kissa Delicious is a perfect term for it. I love this. Now I got to decide if I like it more than the Kissa Pink or not. But this is definitely, this is me. I love, love, love it. It's just, I think it's a little more warm leaning on the coconut than the Kissa Pink is. Kissa Pink was a little bit more like strawberry shortcake, and this is like warm vanilla coconut marshmallow. Yeah. Okay, moving on. I tried to like wash these scents off my hands as much as I could so that I can spray some more. This is one that I have seen reviewed out there, so I was curious about it. I think it's going to have more of a watermelon kind of scent, which I think is fabulous right now for summer. I've actually seen men reviewing this more than women, so I don't know if that means it's unisex or what. So I don't know if that means it's going to be for me, but I figured with a watermelon scent, I would think. So anyway, the Batikh, I don't even know if I'm saying it all right, but I think it's Batikh. But it's infused with like watermelon. So I've seen this everywhere. So I was like, okay, we're going to get this one too. And our packaging on this, packaging is just like what really gets me a lot of times, guys. And out this one comes. So here is what it looks like. Lovely. All right. So before I start doing the notes on it, I'm going to get my first initial test without seeing the notes. I'm assuming I know there's watermelon though. Oh yeah, definitely watermelon. Oh, just a burst of like watermelon. I mean, that's all I know how to describe it as. It's a lot like, I have this like watermelon flavored gum I chew all the time. It smells exactly like that watermelon in my purse, which is quite lovely actually. But it almost gives off a little bit more of like a watermelon body spray in my opinion than like a high-end perfume. So just bearing that in mind. But yeah, this is watermelon all the way. Let's check the notes on it. Top notes on it are pear, cologne, tangerine. I don't think I smell any of those, honestly. Middle are watermelon, strawberry, apple, and rose. I smell those. Yes. Okay, I can see that. And then bottom are praline and musk. Okay, yes. I'm smelling the musk. I did confirm it is unisex. I don't see that, but then again, I think about like how I like my man to smell. And I like a good strong man smell. And this is not a strong man smell to me. This is a feminine smell in my opinion. I don't know. Like this is not necessarily what I'm going to gravitate towards on a man. I'm just saying. But if you want to smell like clean and fruity, like fresh after the shower and summer, maybe. But yeah, I that's just my personal opinion though. That's just how I am though. But I like my man very manly. So I like strong man cologne on a man. So anyway, yeah, but I think that this pulls off on a woman great. Like I would definitely wear it. I definitely love fruities. And so yes, I really like this, but it's more to me like a fruity shower gel kind of smell in my opinion. Okay, next one. This one reminds me a little bit of the other one. I think only because I've seen it packaged with like red packaging, and that is the Taskeen Marina. I think it's giving like aqua. That's about all I've heard about it, is more like the aqua type fragrance. So we'll see. Here is our packaging coming out. Another just stunning one. Like how gorgeous is that, guys? But how stunning is this? Like just, but anyway, let's go ahead and spritz it before we talk about the notes. Once again, I just like doing that because then I can know like, what did I pick out versus what the notes tell me. It's fun to do that. And I'm gonna spray on this hand. Oops, I got it in the wrong spot. Okay. Ooh. Yes, this definitely adds an aqua vibe. You know, I bet you this one's unisex too. I can tell. I'll look that up and double check. I can just tell. It almost reminds me a little bit of that watermelon. Like it has like a slight like fruity, but then a little more, what is that scent that makes it a little more aqua-like? More, I don't want to say chemical, but I don't want to say alcohol, but like almost like an alcoholic type, alcohol-based scent or something. Let's look up the notes. Okay, top notes are tropical orange and grapefruit. I'm smelling the grapefruit. Grapefruit all the way. Yes, orange and grapefruit. For sure, that's what it was. I was like, I know it's something fruity, but what is that? Okay, middle notes, lily of the valley, jasmine, and peach. Maybe a little. I don't know if I'm picking that up or not. Then the base are musk and black currant. I think I've got a little bit of that too. Yeah, definitely the grapefruit and the base notes, I think, like musk and black currant. So yes, this is like a deeper, heavier, yeah, black currant and grapefruit is how I would describe this. So was it unisex? Let me check that real quick. Okay, yes, it is. This is a unisex. So yeah, I mean, I could see this on a man. It's still, yeah, but then I could see it on a woman too, because it has a very, it's like a deep citrus that's like almost seductive. So yes, so this, it's nice. I could do that. I could see this on a man. It could be seductive. It could, yeah. That's my take on it. Okay, and then the last one I've been hearing about is this Taskeen Caramel Cascade. I think it is a dupe for, I forget the name of it now. I'm gonna put it on the screen. You guys all know it. Very popular, definitely has been deemed a dupe. So I think this one has like a, is it a caramel coffee type scent? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna try to wash off my other scents real quick so that, because I'm still feeling them lingering, just so I can get a better feel for this one standing alone. I will be right back. All right, let's give this one a spray. Do it over here again. Okay, it's actually, I'm gonna do it at my elbow because there's not, I still got a little scent in the other. Ooh. So lovely. This is another, like, it smells like marshmallowy from the start. Vanilla and marshmallow. Vanilla. Reminds me a little bit of the Kissa Delicious, but a little different. Like there's almost like another little pop in there, a hearty little pop. Is it coffee? I don't know. Let's look up the notes. Okay, top notes are caramel and milk. I smell the caramel. I mean, it has a milky feel too. Yes, definitely. Middle notes are tonka bean and honey. Yep. I smell both of those too. It's like each time I see it, it all stands out, but yet it all blends together. It's like this beautiful blend of deliciousness. And the base notes are vanilla and white musk. Yes, I mean, I know I said vanilla to start with. Yes, this one's maybe a little more, even more vanilla-ish, I think, than the Kissa Delicious. I think the Kissa Delicious, I smell a little more coconut coming through. This one is like maybe more vanilla and caramel coming through. Both very delicious though. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Like, this is like definitely gourmand, like edible. Just, I don't know. Like, if, you know, I have to ask myself, do I want to smell like I want to be eaten though? I like smelling really sweet and fruity. I don't know if I always like smelling like a marshmallow. Do I want my man to eat me or not? Okay, look, this is not getting family friendly now, is it? So let's talk about the rankings. Okay, that's where we'll start talking about it in the rankings of what I prefer. Like, I love this scent. It's just like, do I love it in a perfume? I don't know. Okay guys, so I'm going to attempt to rank them all now. I'm going to start with 5 being least favorite, like scent for me to wear, and 1 being favorite. Okay, so I hate to say it, I think number 5 and last place is going to be the one that I was most drawn to packaging wise, and that is the Bayn Al Asrar, however you say it, Asrar. Beautiful packaging. It looked like it was going to smell different to me. I think I'm just not a pink pepper person. in my perfume. It's just a little too much of something spicy in there. I'm not, and I don't really care for it as much. I will wear it. Like, I like the scent. It's just out of all of these, I will probably reach for that scent the least. I will reach for it the most in packaging though. It's so beautiful. Like, it's gonna decorate my perfume stand so well. I just don't know if I want to wear it. Like, yeah. So that's number 5 for me. Just don't think I'm a big like pink pepper spice girl. Coming in at number 4 for me, I really love this again. I think I like this on a man, maybe. After his shower, refreshed at the beach, a summer night by the fire, sipping sangrias, maybe. But I don't know if I'm, and that's where I would wear it too as my perfume. Like, I'm picturing this long maxi Tahitian dress that I have on, sipping me some sangria, and I would wear this. But would I wear it every day? Otherwise, not really. It's not one I'm going to gravitate towards as often. It's kind of more of that like seductive summer night. So I love it. I mean, I like it, just I like it less than these others that are wearable for me. Coming in at number 3 is this watermelon one, the Batikh. Kind of in the middle for me because I love, again, I don't think of it as a perfume though, or like cologne or whatever this would be, unisex. I think of it more as like a body shower gel, you know, but I love shower gels. Like, I'm a big Bath and Body Works fan. So this is something I would totally pick up at Bath and Body Works and be very drawn to, and would actually wear more than I would these other 2 perfumes. So it's kind of in the middle for me. And then that leaves us with these 2 more edible ones. This one's that, so coming in at number 2 is the Caramel Cascade Taskeen. It's just so yummy. It smells so good. The only reason I wouldn't say it's at number 1 is because of that whole factor of like, I mean, I love how it smells, and I would be so drawn to this smell, like in a room, in a candle, in my home. I would want my home to smell like this. It's so like homey and warm. I would wear this a little more in the fall, you know, though, rather than right now in the summer. But like, I love the smell of it, but I guess it's like, and would I wear it as much as a perfume for me? Is that how I want to smell, especially here in the summer? Not really. I might want to smell like this in the fall though, when I'm all like wanting to get cozy by the fire, like kind of feel like I'm like a toasted marshmallow by the fire, you know? So then that leaves us with the number 1, which is once again Kissa. I am a Kissa girl, it seems like. So the Qissa Delicious was my number 1. Absolutely so yummy, so delicious. And I think it's because of that coconut note. It is so perfect. How would I rank this though behind the Kissa Pink, which wasn't in this haul, it was in that original one? I think I still like the pink just a teeny bit better. It's got that extra like strawberry sweetness. This one, I think was there pineapple in this one too? I can't remember. But yeah, it's just a little sweeter. This one's a little warmer, but these are like my 2 favorites, I think. So this one's number 1 from this haul, but overall it's still my Kissa Pink. So that's everything, guys. We ranked them. I did a first impressions and review. They may change over time, especially how they wear over time. That's one thing I haven't given you, is how they wear and perform. But you know, with Middle Eastern perfumes in general, they tend to last longer. They really, they're kind of customized to your skin. And, you know, I described a lot of that in that video of the benefits of them. So they do tend to linger and stay a lot more than like your Western perfumes do. And you really usually only need like 1 spray. They're very concentrated, you know, fragrance and all. So, but yeah, that was everything today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little fragrance. I cannot wait to put these on my brand new perfume organizer I just bought, because my fragrance now is getting out of control, just like with everything else in beauty, and I love it. So I did just buy a whole new organizer. I'll let you guys see at some point, and I can't wait to go add this to my collection. I will also probably be bringing you guys my very first fragrance declutter too, because I already need it. So I'm excited about that. Be looking for that. Stay tuned. If you really love fragrance, you'll want to stick around here. And a lot of other beauty. I do a lot of beauty boxes on the channel. Some of those boxes we get fragrance in, some we don't. And so I've just really gotten into it. And Luxe Beauty, you know, I love high end, but you know, this whole world of Middle Eastern now has really gotten me so curious and excited. So anyway, if all of that is your jam, you'll want to stick around here and pop that subscribe, turn the notification bells to on so you don't miss more in the future. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.